Hey guys, it's Shannon, and today I'm going to be giving you a list of games you could play on over Christmas. So whether that be Christmas Eve, Christmas Day or Boxing Day, or even before or after that, because I feel like these games are pretty much good all year round. And personally, I love to play board games or just any games in general, to be fair. So the first one on the list is Christmas Monopoly. So I feel like this is pretty standard. I personally love Monopoly. It's one of my favourite board games, and there are so many different versions. There's even a Christmas one. There's even a Primark one. Did you know that? I found this out this week. I think my chair's lowered itself, you know? Possibly, I don't know. So the second thing on this list is a reindeer antler toss. So basically it's just a pair of inflatable antlers and then inflatable rings, and you just have to throw them onto the person's antlers or on their head. Entirely up to you. But this looks like a lot of fun, especially for little kids, because I feel like it just gives them an excuse to throw things at maybe their dad or their big brother or their big sister or whatever, anything like that. I feel like it would be really good, and honestly I would love to play it. So next is Santa Says. So this is just Simon Says, but someone wears a Santa hat and plays Santa Says, and you have to do festive things, not just Santa Says stand up, Santa Says sit down. So the next thing on my list is the Christmas drawing game, and basically what you do is you have a whiteboard or paper or something, and you put a blindfold on whoever is drawing, and then you tell them what to draw. And there is a list. I will leave a link down below to the game, because it's a Pinterest thing. It's something I found on Pinterest, so I'll leave a link down below to it. And then so you have to add up points based on where the drawing is and how good it's drawn and things like this, and then whoever has the highest points wins. And then we got the snowball transfer game, which basically you just have a bunch of cotton balls and a straw, and then you pick up the cotton balls using the straw, so you have to suck through the straw. Then you pick up the cotton balls and transfer them to another bowl, and you know, whoever gets the most cotton balls in a certain amount of time wins. So the next game is called Jingle in the Trunk. And I thought this was a really fun game. So what you do is you get an old tissue box and you put 12 jingle bells inside, and then you attach the box to someone just at their like hips sort of area, just above their backside, and then by dancing, running around, jumping up and down, they have to try and get all the bells out of the box as fast as they can. They can't use their hands, but they just have to make a fool of themselves to get the bells out of the box. And honestly, I think this would be fantastic, especially if maybe you've got a group of friends that like a few drinks and they're a bit slaughtered. This would be hilarious, although you do run the risk of tripping over the bells. The next is the Name That Christmas Song game. So this is pretty self-explanatory. You have someone that has a list of Christmas songs, and you read one line of the Christmas song, and the people have to guess what song it's from. So for instance, again, it's just a Pinterest thing. So for instance, then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, what was I even think I was trying to say? And then if I was playing with someone, they'd have to try and guess which song that's from. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Then you got Christmas charades. Which, you know, it's just like regular charades, but it's all Christmas themed, and you know, you've got Christmas themed things that you have to try and act out so that your partner guesses. Pretty self-explanatory. So the final game I've got here is, again, a lot of these games are from Pinterest, so I'll leave the links down in the description. So this is called the Right and Left game, and this is basically just a new twist on Pass the Parcel. So there's a story here written, and basically every time someone says the word right, you pass the parcel right. Every time someone says the word left, you pass it left. Until you get to the end of the story, and then whoever's got the parcel opens it up. And honestly, I think this is a really good new take on Pass the Parcel. to maybe get maybe a bit older kids involved in Pass the Parcel, because by the time I was maybe 12, maybe 10, I was just like, Pass the Parcel's a bit boring at this stage. But honestly, if anyone had thought of this when I was playing those sorts of games, I would have loved this, and honestly I think this would be great for adults too. So that is all the games I thought of and looked up. I will leave all the Pinterest links in the description down below. I will leave a link to Christmas Monopoly in the description too. It will probably be a Amazon link, and if I can find one, I will leave a link for the Reindeer Antler Ring Toss game too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up for me. If you enjoy me and my content, then click the subscribe button and ring the bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Leave your video suggestions in the comments down below. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely December, and I will see you all through the screen. Bye guys.